Thank you, Keith. So I'd like to welcome tonight, speaking on the topic, the analysis of dreams, a tool for self-awareness, James Adams. James Adams, the analysis of dreams, a tool for self-awareness.
You'll all be pleased to know that you all passed the test. The research analysis of it. Can you all see this? Can you all see this chart? I don't want you to read all the details of this particular one. If you come forward a little bit.
That's better, yeah. That's good.
There are 5 speeches in the Speaking to Form manual, and I chose to do all 5 speeches in an integrated way, so that when I do each speech, I will allude to the one that was done previously. Those of you who were present when I did the first speech, I spoke about the unconscious mind and how the unconscious content controls our behaviour and therefore our outcomes. So if you want to understand why you're getting the outcomes you are, you need to understand what is your unconscious content. Now, it is unconscious, meaning it's out of conscious awareness. Therefore, you need tools to be able to unearth or bring up into your day-to-day ego consciousness the things that are controlling your behaviour. I also had a list of some of the tools. So these 3 items at the top are the things that are controlling your behaviour: negative emotions, limiting beliefs, and conflicting parts. The tools that you work with are detailed personal history, detailed family history, personality typology, and so on. The one I'm interested in tonight is the recording and interpretation of dreams as a tool for helping you unearth the material that is controlling your behaviour and outcomes in life. These things, the results of what we call psycho-emotional residue, are negative emotion, limiting beliefs, and parts. These things will show up in those dreams that we call psychological dreams. Dreams can be classified into 4 different types. The one we're particularly interested in are those that are psychological dreams. So when we go to dream analysis, I'm going to talk more broadly about dreams. I think dreams are the most fascinating subject and experience that you could have. Now, the fact is that it's a universal experience. Every human being on the planet dreams, and it's estimated that there are over 100,000 dreams per person in a lifetime. This is the work from Marie-Louise von France. The physiologists have shown that dreaming takes place during the period of rapid eye movement sleep, and rapid eye movement sleep occurs as 4 or 5 sessions in an evening in the course of your sleep. I'm going to go through this fairly quickly. The question is, do dreams have meaning? Now, meaning in anything is always context dependent. Meaning whatever context you put a statement in gives it meaning. Whatever context you put a dream in gives it meaning. So this will depend upon your model of the world. Essentially there are 2 major models of the world. One is what we call an empirical scientific model, which says nothing exists unless you can measure it and repeat it in a double-blind experiment, etc. Okay? From the empirical scientific point of view about dreams is that they have very little meaning. They basically dismiss it as psychological processing of a day's events. In what we call the esoteric metaphysical model, which essentially suggests that human beings and life is multi-layered vibrational energy, and that you are in fact an evolving consciousness. And I don't want to get too deeply involved in that model, but the essence of what we would call the spiritual model is that in the context of the spiritual model, dreams have a huge meaning. And of course, if we have 100,000 of them a year, surely they have some importance to us. To dismiss that material is ridiculous. So it's in the spiritual context that the esoteric model, I'm going to talk about dream interpretation in the context of this esoteric model, which is the communication of your own soul to your personality, which is that which is manifest on the physical plane of experience, okay? If you're going to do dream interpretation, you need to make a record, you need to make a permanent record, and you need to regularly review that. You're looking for themes and patterns. You're looking for what we call archetypes. These are universally recognisable characters which manifest in your dream life. They also manifest in your day-to-day life, and they can take possession of your personality at any point in time and engage in forms of behaviour that you would not normally expect that you would do. You can see these archetypes in your dreams, okay? So, the dreams do have meaning that is individually unique to the individual who is doing the dreaming. So it is really important that you engage with it. What is the language of dreams? Language of dreams is symbolic. They are composed of metaphors where you have a parallel of something that may happen in your life and it may happen in the future. There are a number of significantly esoteric symbolic systems which have a vast and complex range of symbology. You will see this in your dreams. You may find that you naturally dream in the context of a particular symbolic system. I find a lot of my dreams are Kabbalistic. Kabbalistic is Jewish mysticism, which I've studied a lot, but I also have a lot of alchemical dreams, and I haven't studied a lot of alchemical dreams. I've got a significant Christian background, if you like, but I don't dream in Christian symbols at all. So it interests me why some particular people dream in one set of symbology and not another. Okay? Jungian symbology is universal, with concepts of inner masculine and inner feminine in males and females, animus anima, the concept of self, and the concept of shadow material. These four Jungian archetypes occur in everybody's dreams. The dreams can be classified into various types that are physical. In other words, a dream can give you an indication of something that is physical going on in your body. They can be psychological in as much as they can identify where you have negative emotion. You have parts operating. They can show up limiting beliefs in your psyche. There are dreams that are truly psychic perceptions and that they have premonition or prophetic quality about them, particularly foreshadowing. And there are dreams that give you an idea of what is your state of spiritual progress and development. Who should interpret the dream? The dreamer. But with a little bit of help, a little bit of training. So, I'm sorry that's so quick. It's a vast subject. To do it in 5 to 7 minutes is possibly ambitious. The reality of it is, dreams are symbolic. They are communication from your own soul to your personality. And we have 100,000 of them in here. We have a vast internal resource that is yours, to you, from you, for your guidance. I strongly recommend you buy a little book.
That's what I'm recording James Adams.
And use that resource. It is free, it costs you nothing, and you can go to it every day of your life. Thank you. For those who want to know more, I've got 8 pages of notes, and I'll make a copy for anyone who comes and sees me, and because I find it fascinating. Everyone dreams. And the other thing is, I'll be doing a 2-hour presentation on dream interpretation at the Centre Stage Cafe in Chelsea, if anybody wants to come along and see.